Before this video even starts, I really have a serious question that I want you guys to answer down in the comments real quick. Would you rather have a full 5 against a 2-3 zone, or would you rather play with rec randoms in man? And also let me know how you guys feel about going up against 2-3 zone in the rec center, because I feel like some people like it and some people don't. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might take the rec randoms. But of course y'all don't know the whole context of the video, so I'm gonna need y'all boys to watch to get the clues. If y'all didn't notice, I am actually playing this game with a full 5 for the first time. Shout out my boys RJ, Miguel, Noah, and Carlos. We had a full 5, and I'm pretty sure we were going up against another full 5, but I'm not 100% sure, you feel me? There were certain things happening in this video that was getting me tight, and I'm not gonna lie, this right here was one of them. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but look at this court and tell me what you see. Maybe I'm bugging, but I see a 2-3 zone. Now I understand that people love to run 2-3 zones in the rec center with a full 5, but respectfully, this was like 2 AM at night. As you guys can see, I dotted to my boy Carlos, he gets a bucket to go, let's get it. Now let me just explain real quick why I didn't appreciate a 2-3 zone being ran at 2 AM at night. First off, I play with rec randoms, right? That's already bad enough. Now you telling me that if I wanna play with a full 5, I gotta see a 2-3 zone? That's a crazy shot. Also, a 2-3 zone bails out bad players. It really does bail out bad players. Because in a 2-3 zone, you don't get exposed as much as you would if you were in man, right? I told my boys the minute I saw the 2-3 zone to attack this man right here. Apply pressure directly to his forehead. And I don't know if you saw earlier, but my boy Carlos got a bucket to go against this guy. And now my boy Miguel also got a bucket to go against him. And I made sure to tell them that I don't care if we win or lose this game, I want that center to get abused. Literally cooked down there. If they want to run a 2-3 zone, we are going to expose a 2-3 zone. Yes, sir. Another bucket to go. That center was going to have to play the best game of his life if he wanted to win this game. We get back on the fast break and get another bucket in the paint. Let's go. Now, some people are going to try to get on my head top for not liking a 2-3 zone defense. But I don't know. I feel like that's more of a pro-am thing than a rec thing. I feel like rec is supposed to be just come out here and do your thing, have fun at least. I really don't be respecting how bad players can get bailed out because of a 2-3 zone. And my whole thing is basically I either have to settle for playing with rec randoms or playing against a full 5 in a 2-3 zone. There's no in between with me. Now the reason why we game plan to attack the center on the other team is basically because if we are going against a 2-3 zone, I want both of my centers to play close to the paint so that they can force the guy playing in the middle to react and make different plays. We get another dunk to go, come on. But both my power forward and center were over 7 feet tall, and you can tell by this play right here by what I mean in my game plan. As you guys can see, he plays up on Carlos to the right, Miguel cuts down to the left and gets a wide open dunk, more points on his head top. And I really want y'all boys to peep the point guard status right here. Look at the pass. It goes to somebody not even in the camera frame, and I dot up to him, wide open assist. I had 7 assists in the first quarter. Now the game plan was starting off solid. We had established a 6-point lead in the game. The center would always continuously shade over to a different side of the court, leaving the paint open. So we fully had to utilize that. We had something for that, don't even worry about it. But make no mistake though, we were still gonna take our open threes if they were there. Cash. Oh yeah, I can't lie, I was liking the feel of the full 5. Pause. This guy gets a shot off and he greens that, bro. There were about 2.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter, and I can't lie, that right there was a beautiful shot. That man did his thing respectfully, I can't lie. But right here, I get a ball on a beautiful pass from my boy Noah. I dotted up to my boy Miguel. He gets a layup to go. Still more points on his head top. Respectfully though, I did have a dunk. I probably should have took that. But immediately, these guys come back, and it's this man again, Mr. Fade Guy. Mr. How You Want the Fade. And he is able to make it a 2-point game, but right here, I dotted up to my boy Noah in the corner. Cash money from the 3. Shout out my dogs, because these boys was locked in, but guess what? They wasn't the only one. Oh my God, targeting that man. I told you he was gonna have the best game of his career today. We were gonna see what he could really do. But now, y'all boys talk to me real quick. Do you guys get a lot of contact dunks without using the contact dunk meter? Because that's literally my first one of the whole year. But right here, we get to halftime, and y'all boys see the player at the half, man. Y'all boys see the production. Y'all boys see 10 assists in the first half, you feel me? 22 of our 31 points had already come in the paint. We knew the game plan, and we just had to execute. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my matchup had too many points in the first half, so I also wanted to play better defensively this time around. But we get the board right here. As you guys can see, Miguel gets a standing dunk on this man. I'm telling you, bro, the game plan was set in place. It's not often that I want to see people's downfalls, but trust me, I wanted this center to quit after this. I wanted him to get off and stop playing with his boys after this game right here. Because if these boys was going to run a 2-3 zone, they were going to have to deal with how we wanted to play the game. But right here, man, I'm caught lacking. My matchup gets a 3. Not gonna lie, he was dropping buckets at this point, but I was leaving him way too open in the game. And with 2 minutes left to go, we still had a 3-point lead in the third quarter. I dime up to my boy Miguel. He mistimes his dunk. I try to go for a rebound and do that. And for some reason, I do that, 2K. These guys end up tying up the game on the next shot. And now it's a tie ball game, but I want you guys to see what having 2 centers in the paint really does. So Miguel and Carlos are down in the paint. RJ gets wide open in the corner, gets an open shot to go. It forces people to have to rotate a certain way. But we just got a 3. Immediately afterwards, these guys put up a 3. They brick it. The center gets the board, gets it to my guy. Wide open, sharp takeover. He hits his shot now. Still a tied ball game. It's actually going back and forth. I actually like it, but these guys end up taking the lead with a minute left to go in the third quarter. And if I'm being honest, we didn't really execute the game plan how we needed to in this quarter. We were not applying the same pressure in the paint that we were before, even though we could have. But right here, these guys end up bricking a shot. I get going on the fast break. Y'all boys already know, blazing. Yeah, I'm a cherry picker. Currently a 1-point game. These guys are trying to take the lead. Get that shit out of here. We do a great job defensively, and we end up ending the third quarter with a 1-point lead to go in the fourth. This is a big game. This is all about the momentum. This quarter was gonna have to be huge, so I knew we had to get back into the game plan. Right here, we find Miguel down low. He works the center again. We knew what we were trying to do. Respectfully, that guy just couldn't handle the pressure. We end up getting a steal forced by me and my boy Noah. Hits him with the, oh my God. This is exactly what I said after he hit that. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. You just turned me on.
Oh, excuse me?
Yo, what?
Chill out. Lock in. My apologies, that was a poor choice of words, but we indeed had to lock in. Pass to my boy Miguel, easy layup to go. Currently up by 5. I'm liking what we were doing so far in the fourth quarter, but right here, my boy Noah hesitates. Carlos with the board. Carlos goes up with it, and he gets it to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see, but I can't lie, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. That right there was an absolute bucket. That was clean. I like that. But we get the ball back on offense, and what do you think we are trying to do? Y'all boys already know. You already know the game plan. But even though we were executing the game plan, these guys were actually doing what they had to do offensively. As you can see, another mid-range shot gets to go. Now I'm letting my team know, don't worry about it. We just got to keep scoring offensively. We come back and get another dunk. They were down by 7, but they were taking 2s to make the comeback in the game. I was 100% fine with that. And this right here was the exact reason why I was so fine with that, because my boy Miguel was gonna do whatever he wanted to do. Maybe I'm bugging, but is that center still getting dunked on with rim takeover? So we are currently up by 7 with a minute and a half to go, and unfortunately right here, bro, my boy RJ lags out of this close game. He lags out of nowhere. So now I'm just trying to hold the ball as much as I can because we are currently up by 7 with under a minute to go, but I pass it to my boy Carlos. He gets another paint bucket. We were exposing this man. Yes, sir. They come back for a 3. They miss it. I try to get bored. I don't know what that was, but I dive for it. Call timeout. Up by 9 with 40 seconds left. Too easy. And to put the creme de la croix on the top, my boy Carlos with the mid-range cash. We put the 2-3 zone to bed that night. I love it. But of course, bro, this man Miguel, bro, this man couldn't just dribble out the ball. No, he had to take a shot. He had to take a shot. We couldn't just end the game. He had to shoot the ball. And the main reason why I made this video is really because I just want y'all's opinion. Because I feel like when I play with a full 5, I'm seeing nothing but 2-3 zone in the rec squad game mode. Like, even if I play with a full 5, I'm not going against people that have rec randoms. It's usually just a full 5 or full 4 with an AI. And that's basically the 2 game modes that we have to deal with in the rec center. So I just wanted to know, what do you guys think is better? Rec squads with man defense, or would you rather play up against a full 5 with zone defense? Let me know. Don't worry, I'll be playing with rec randoms again soon and suffering.